Yo, what's going on, ladies and gents? My name is Arbuckle. Welcome back to another video. Today we are once again back on Modern Warfare, and I wanted to share with you guys the best class setup for the new Emissary blueprint for the AMAX Assault Rifle. This is actually the final blueprint that you're going to unlock in the Season 4 Battle Pass at level 100, and it's a really cool one. However, there are a few attachments that I want to change to make this thing a little bit better. So if you guys take a look at the stats that come with the original blueprint, you guys will see that the main focus here is accuracy and mobility. It's a very mobile class setup that allows you to do pretty decent from long range. However, because it's meant to be a mobile setup, we do have a few issues with aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed both being pretty weak. So we wanted to make that a little bit better and share with you guys a god class for this specific blueprint. So if you guys take a look at the stats for the class setup that I'm going to share with you guys in this video, you guys will see that we still get that same boost in mobility. The stats do lie a little bit here. It shows that we get a small boost to accuracy and control. In reality, we're actually getting a really nice boost to accuracy and control. The issue with that is if of the attachments, the cons are aiming stability, which as most of you guys know by now doesn't affect ARs and shows wrong in the stats. So just keep that in mind. But overall, a really fun class setup for this Emissary blueprint that hopefully you guys will be able to dominate with. So if you guys take a look at the attachments that we're going to be using, the muzzle that we're using is the compensator. We're keeping this the same as the original blueprint, giving us recoil control. The only cons here are aim down sight speed, which we're going to fix with a lot of the other attachments, and aiming stability, which as most of you guys know doesn't affect anything. So the compensator, recoil control, really good attachment to use here. I've really enjoyed using this specific muzzle with a lot of my ARs. It really makes a difference from long range. So the compensator muzzle. The barrel that we're going to be using is the FSS 8.3-inch intruder. So again, this is the same as the original blueprint, giving us aim down sight speed to make up for that compensator, and also giving us movement speed to give us a really nice boost to mobility. So again, the FSS 8.3-inch intruder barrel. We're not going to be using a laser, and we're also not going to be using an optic because this is an aggressive setup, and we're going to be, really running and gunning with this thing. We're going to leave the optic off. Plus, we're only going to lose more ADS speed with that optic, so keeping that off. The stock that we're going to be using is the FS close quarter stock. So we're changing this from the original blueprint, which I believe was the Spartan, which gave us aim walking movement speed. I think it was the Spartan. It might have been the Gatekeeper, but regardless, you're just getting aim walking movement speed as your pro, and we wanted to improve our ADS speed with this specific class setup. So the FSS close quarter stock is what we're going to be going with. I also tested it out of class using the no stock. So if you want to play extremely aggressive and sacrifice just a little bit of your aim from really long distance, the no stock is a good way to go, as you'll get a massive boost to mobility, giving you that movement speed pro. But with the FSS close quarters, you're getting ADS speed, and the only con is aiming stability, which affects idle sway, which we don't have. So essentially, we're getting a free boost to mobility. We're not actually losing any accuracy and control here. The underbarrel that we're going to be using is the Commando foregrip. So we're keeping this as the same as the original blueprint. I tried out the Merc foregrip, obviously great from hip fire and pretty decent recoil control. However, I found that the Commando foregrip was definitely the best way to go. So I wanted to stick with that here, giving us recoil stabilization as our main pro. We just sacrificed a little bit of movement speed with this attachment. So again, the Commando foregrip underbarrel. We're not running any extra ammunition, and last but not least, the rear grip that we're going to be using is the XRK stippled wrap. So we're running essentially stippled grip tape on here instead of the rubberized. As most of you guys know, rubberized gives you that nice accuracy boost. However, like I said in the beginning of the video, our sprint to fire speed and aim down sight speed were not all that great with this, considering it's meant to be an aggressive setup. So I wanted to change that to give us a nice boost to aim down sight speed as well as sprint to fire speed. So we're getting one last boost there. Hopefully you guys will be able to dominate with this thing. But I'll share with you guys one last look at all the stats and attachments to come with this specific class setup for this blueprint. If you guys have any questions or anything else to add about this specific class setup or the original blueprint, please make sure to leave a comment down below, and I'll be sure to try to help some of you guys out. But I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see all you guys in the next video.